So this is a video showing you how to unpack and repack a GameCube console. This is the original GameCube, it's the first model version. I think it's probably going to be the same for both a PAL and an NTSC console, whereas the print on the Japanese box is different. I think the console packing is the same inside, it's just a different print on the box. So on the top of every box would be the power supply. So here's the power supply. It's in a long clear bag. It's tied here. It's on a bit of a length there. It's tied there, and then it's just hand tied, knots in the top. That's how they come out the box from new. So then inside, hope you can see that, at the front here there's a little slot, that's for the paperwork. So this is the baggie it would have come in. This is my original receipt. I bought this on launch back in the day. That wouldn't have been inside, I've just put that inside. That's just a CD-ROM. So inside you would have had the instruction book, you would have had a warning, flyer, VIP card, and a second flyer that folds out, shows accessories and bits and pieces like that. So that's inside there. So inside here, this is the PAL European version, so it's got the SCART block. The SCART block is folded up inside there, so that's the SCART block in the bag. Next down in here, that's the AV cable. It was in a green bag. It's tied with a blue tie in this instance. So there. So the console is put in this way with this flap here folding underneath the handle, so that pops up, and then the console, that would have lifted out. Got a bit of cardboard there inside the baggie, just as normal. So I'll explain how the cardboards go in at the end, because that's obviously a little bit tricky. And on this side, inside here, you would have the controller. The controller only fits one way. Might as well pull everything out. So that when the controller goes in, it goes in like that with the buttons facing towards that face, and the cable is tied underneath or in between these two bits. There's not a lot of room, so that would sit in there. So the cardboards, there's two cardboard inserts, this one and this one. So when it's inside the box, console sits in there with that underneath, and this piece here would sit like that, and then when it's inside the box, your paperwork sits inside there like that. So when you drop it back into the box, that goes in. Obviously you would put it back inside the bags. That goes in like that. This piece here goes into the front. As I said, the paperwork then drops into that slot inside. And the controller with the wires in between the arms, and it goes in with the buttons facing towards that face. Like that. It's probably easier actually to put it in when it's in that position. Anyway, so inside the box, yeah, it sits like that. Paperwork sits inside there, the controller sits inside that, the TV lead would fit there, the SCART block goes in there, and the power supply sits on the top inside the box. If it's a box with a bundled game, I guess that sits on the top there. I'll have to check that. I think that's where it goes. Anyway, that's a rough guide on how to reassemble your GameCube box if you have all the inserts.